Hey everyone, this is Mark from the Geek Church, and today we're going to be looking at the XbotGo and this T1 tripod. Going to be opening up and trying them out right after this. Okay, I believe this product is labeled as an all-sports gimbal, so I'm kind of anxious to try it out and see what we have here. I've only reviewed something like this once before from DJI, and I gotta admit, I am very curious as to what I can see here. Alright, I just want to, as I've opened the box, this is what it looks like in here. I definitely like the setup on this. So all your stuff is in here and ready to go. And if I can just get it out of the nice foam here, that'll be good. I've suddenly realized I don't really have a phone to try this out on, but we'll remedy that. We'll do something. Okay, so the tripod function is right here, and there's also this bag, which I'm assuming is a carrying case. I'll go ahead and get it out anyway. So yeah, there it is, and it's pretty cool. So anyway, let's just put this over here and try it out. What I'm going to do is just basically just screw this thing in here, and then we're going to open it up. So I got something to work with here. Something tells me this thing requires some kind of charging of something like that, but let's see. Hey, not bad. Okay, is there like an on switch somewhere that I can, okay, there is something like that, and I've just turned it on right now. For some reason I thought this thing would go into a certain position. It doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Huh. Okay, let's open up the tripod here, because I'm kind of curious about what we've got here. So, oh, hello. Okay, so it comes already in this thing, and it's ready to open up, which I like a lot. Okay, ooh, hello. Ah. Okay, that couldn't have been simpler. And let's see, XbotGo, it's got the label on it, sets up like this. I want to check how long the legs can get here, and just out of curiosity, can we put this on top of here? Can we put this on top of here? Well, we've got another tripod on here, so I think we'll just take that off here and put this sucker on. Yeah. Alright. We got a lot of great stuff here. Okay, so that's that. Something I want to try out is how long these legs can get. Oh my god, oh, I can't even show this. I can't, they're huge! Yeah, they also stick pretty well here. Okay, huh. Okay, we're gonna have to do some shots with another camera in order to get this. Yeah, there's no way we can really do this justice. Okay, in case you haven't figured it out, yes, it's been a few days since my last review, or at least I've just changed my clothes. What I wanted to do was just set up the app for this, and yes, I had to set this up, and yes, I had to have a username and password, and let's see, I'm trying to get it to work here, and that means I'm going to have to set up, here's the issue. You can turn it on by hitting this power button on the side right here, and then from there, it kind of goes into sort of a mode that you can do it. Right now it's showing that I'm connected, so that's good. The app is essentially more of a gimbal app, really, and let's see, you can put it in the phone pretty easily like this, and let's see, so if I turn it, does it always stay the same way? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna, I'm gonna put this on the side here. Okay, so, oh, by the way, if you don't want to shoot in portrait mode, you can always turn it to landscape mode, like this. Okay, that was a bad demonstration. Okay, I don't know if you can hear this, but this thing is like beeping, and yeah, so, it's a little strange. Okay, so, whoops, are we connected here? Okay, this is where it always gets kind of confusing. I'm just going to have to turn it off and start it again. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, now it gets into that mode. Alright. Are we connected? Can't tell. Alright. Notice the controls, which I kind of like. Basically, if you can hit this thing, this is kind of like a joystick. Move it around, up, down. That alone is probably worth keeping here. The issue is there doesn't seem to be a button that has like a play here. There's kind of an app with it. In fact, I want to make sure that I am connected with the app. Okay. Or that my phone's connected. Okay, according to this, I am connected. So now, here's the thing. This thing is supposed to track me. I'm having difficulty making this work, though. So I want to see if I can make it work. Okay, something I want you to notice. I put my hand in front of it, and then on the screen, it's highlighted in this dotted yellow line. So if I select it, it's selected. If I can move it, it tracks it. Yeah, that's about the best demonstration I can give with what I've got here. Now, for this thing, I can actually select my hand, and then it tracks it. Using AI, presumably. Hey everybody, Mark Rollins from the Geek Church here, and I'm doing something a bit different with my review today. Listen, this is going to be a kind of a complex tale, but basically the XbotGo is designed to be auto-tracking for certain individuals. Say, for example, you're at a soccer game, and you know it is, where there's the ball is, that's where the action is, that's where all the players is. What I believe this product does is you can set this up and it'll track where essentially the gameplay is, and it will get the best shots, following it using the power of AI. Now I have to admit, when they sent it to me, my plan was to simply try it out as if it was a regular auto-tracking thing, which I have reviewed before in the past. Unfortunately, I don't really think this is designed to be that kind of thing. I believe this has a very specific design for sports games. And so I don't really regularly attend any kind of sports games whatsoever. And yeah, my kids have kind of grown up out of that, so yeah. So it wasn't like I could really give this thing an adequate demonstration of that, and for that I do apologize. However, I do want to say that this thing is difficult to track even one thing, and I'm going to give a demonstration of this right here. Okay, for starters, I've set up my other phone here, and I can just turn it on, and then it sort of automatically goes into place. That's good. I don't know whether the device is connected. I just want to make sure. Okay, it says that it is connected, but I've done this a few times, and it actually will tell me that no device is connected, and then I try it again, and then it connects. This is pretty normal for pretty much any device you have, so I'm willing to give that a pass. Okay, for example, I close the app and open it up, and now it is connected. I've seen that happen before with certain products, and you know, I'm willing to deal with that. Okay, this is where it comes into play, and I'll try and give a good shot of this as I can, because this is actually getting the film. Okay, so now I got it in single mode, which basically, now, this thing is going to focus on something. Specifically, I'm going to train it to focus on my face, and the way I do that is within the app, there's this strange like yellow outline that appears on the area that you want to focus on. So then after that, you click on the yellow outline until it becomes blue, and then it tracks you. Kind of. Because as you can see, it just kind of veered off. It didn't track my face, it didn't focus on my face, it just kind of veered off for some reason. And I've discovered that. I've used my hand to test this out, I've done this and it just kind of veers off. And I've had this on multiple testings, and there's sometimes I can actually get it to work. Like I can actually have this thing track my hand. I actually think maybe I've got some good footage of that. But for the most part, I can't really get that to do that. Most other products here, like say for example, I walk around this thing, and I think it's just sort of given up tracking me. I'm not really certain how this is supposed to work, although, I do want to highlight some of the great features. Like say for example, I believe that this thing is gimbal locked. Say for example, like I put it over here, or if I turn it around, okay, maybe that's not a good example. Okay, will it always stay that same angle? No, it doesn't. It just kind of, okay, I noticed this thing kind of, I don't know if that's what it's supposed to naturally do, or if it does do it. But the good news is I can always control it by hand, and maybe, I mean, that's what these things are just basically designed to do. I mean, I had that one from DJI that I reviewed a while ago, and having these things on hand just to do some recording is a lot easier than, say, holding your phone up and doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I don't think the tracking features work as well as this company would like to think that they work. I'm gonna try doing this again, just because I can, and let's see if they can do that again. And I noticed that the line is kind of faint around me. So are we still focused on me? And then it veers off again. And now it's pointed this way, and I can barely see my face in this thing. So maybe this isn't designed for a single use here. I have reviewed products like this that took just seconds to set up, and I was walking around and this camera was following me. I thought this would be that, and I've tried it a few times. Oh, another thing, it also does this limp thing when I turn it off. It just kind of limps there. And then this happens. I take out the phone, and then I start to get an alert when it's not connected. Yeah, there's the alert. Then I have to shut it off. I see no point in having an alert there. There really isn't a point for that. Again, I believe in the potential of this thing, and yes, I didn't really try it on a sporting event, which is what this thing is designed to do. I hope it does work there. Of course, since I had to go like, if you can't follow one single thing, maybe this thing is designed to work in groups of, like it's designed to follow groups of things. I couldn't really get a good group of thing to try out on this. I know, okay, maybe I should go out of my way to do this, but for what I plan to do and what I can actually do on this, I'm gonna have to say, you're gonna have to test this out for yourself. I know I'm going to get a lot of negative comments about like, well, you didn't try it out. How come you not recommend this product? Here's the thing, I do recommend this product. If you are in the business where you have to record sporting events, something like this is probably going to be the best thing you can use, because yeah, sporting events require a lot of with your camera, and if you got something that can automatically do it, I hope this will work for you. Because right now there really isn't a product that's kind of designed to do that on the market. So yeah. Also, I did try out the tripod here that was sent to me, the T1 tripod, and man, that sucker is awesome. And the tripod alone is worth probably the purchase of this and the tripod. Also, if I'm going to have to explain the way the negative comments I might get, here's the thing. I'm on the spectrum. That means like things frustrate me. Things frustrate me to an annoying degree that shouldn't probably frustrate me and probably don't frustrate you. And when I have a device here, I usually give it a few tests. If I can't get it to work on the third test, I usually have to do a report like this, which I never like doing, but I'm going to have to do it because, hey, I made a promise to this company I would review their product and give it an honest review, and honestly, I'm having issues with it, so yeah. I'll go ahead and give you the price for this particular gimbal thing, and give you the price for the tripod, and I'm going to write more about this in my article on thegeekchurch.com. So you can read all about it if you don't want to hear all about it. Anyway, this has been Mark Rollins from the Geek Church, and I'm signing off.